Welcome, Strategy Battle Gamers, to another GBHL YouTube channel video. You're here with your channel host, GBHL James.
And GBHL Jamie, in my new house.
In your new house. This isn't the most exciting thing about this video.
No, it's not. After a long time, we're finally back together.
After a long time, we're finally back together. Yeah. But even that's not the most exciting thing about this video.
What is?
This is Speak Friend and Question number 50!
Surely 50...
It's our 50th birthday!
Where's Gandalf?
Yeah. I can't believe it. 50.
50, that's a crazy amount. It's too many.
Sure, aren't you bored of us yet?
Yeah. Surely, I thought the milestone would be 52. Because that's the year's worth of
We can have another birthday.
Okay, cool.
We're like the Queen.
Yeah, 2.
Ish. You're the Queen. You're the Queen. You're the Queen. No, you're the Queen. But this is exciting for other reasons as well. We are in Jamie's new pad. Let's all give Jamie a massive congratulations. A really nice place as well. It's super cheap for what you've got.
What it is, yeah.
And I've seen his gaming room.
Bigger than the bedroom.
Which we've already started work on planning how we can make this into the channel studio. Better lighting, green screen. It's all going to be happening, guys. Okay, so keep on liking, sharing, commenting, sharing, commenting.
Yeah. Video retention. What's it called? Viewer retention is a big one. Just watch the videos all the way through.
Yeah, that is a big one, isn't it?
I think we are averaging 29% per video. People watch 29% of the video and then get bored.
Be quite interesting. What's the average view minutes?
Varies massively.
Very interesting.
I think 29% was 27 minutes or so.
Last time we had to have a couple of stand-ins for you.
Yeah.
And they did okay. They muddled through. I obviously raised the standard.
Saw that Kieran guy mess it up when he started to introduce himself.
He introduced himself. That's a cardinal sin.
Yeah.
In Speak Friend in Question. But obviously GBHL Damien is allowed to introduce himself because he's GBHL Damien.
I suppose though he is the victor of that couch though, isn't he? Beating you both.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. But he has beaten you both.
Yeah, he has.
Not most recently.
But I'm pleased to announce to everybody out there, and this is a very special moment for me, that I beat Kieran for the first time ever.
Oh, so it's not that big a deal?
It's a massive deal. It was a massive deal.
What's the grudge? How many has he won and how many have you won?
He's beaten me 3 times.
3-1, okay.
And I've beaten him only once. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the fact of my famous victory. So it's Speak Friend Question number 50. Okay, as always, if we answer your question, make sure that you leave us a comment below. So we're doing this off the phone, so as always, sometimes they don't all come up. So do forgive us.
They'll come up and in muddled order.
So we've got Dave Egan first of all. David, we met him. And we'd like to say a big thank you to you, Dave, because he made a channel donation.
They did, yeah. Which
any of you can do. If you come up to me and Jamie at a tournament and give us money, we will not buy ourselves a pint. Definitely not. But massive thank you to that man. Really nice guy.
Yeah, very cool. I played him at Throne Schools.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I'm pretty certain it was with dwarves.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, during piercing stroke every combat. I was like, this guy's crazy.
He's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. I gave him some training tips for the Royal Marines because he's joining up soon. He's put, hi lads, will the schedule for next year's GBHL tournaments be the same as this year? I'd like to get to the next Stockport, the 1,000 points tournament, I think it was Mansfield in May, Stirling, and Throne of Skulls again, and 1 or 2 others. He's put, also, the Hobbit rules allow models with banners to carry all manner of equipment, such as banners and lances, and still benefit from them. Would this allow Boromir, captain of the White Tower, to carry his banner, a lance and a shield and get the benefit of them without suffering the -1 penalty for carrying a banner, as his special rule for the banner of Minas Tirith does say he does not suffer the aforementioned penalty? Should we start with the second part of that question?
What, the banner thing?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Captain of the White Tower, if it doesn't say in his rules that you can't take shield and lance, then yeah, you can take them and benefit from them.
Fantastic.
I'd say that.
Yeah, if it says it in his rules, well, I would go along with that as well. Yeah. In terms for the schedule for next year's GBHL tournaments, well, that's going to be being released very, very soon.
Yeah. Tom Harrison, the new league coordinator, has taken over from Mick, and he's putting into place a schedule for next year. I think our one in April is the last weekend in April, is it?
First weekend?
I think it was last weekend in April.
Last weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Good. Well, the schedule will be out when Tom has everything finalised.
Yeah, most people have gone for sort of similar-ish kind of dates, so So yeah, and expect there to be a few more tournaments next year as well. So next up, I'm gonna do this one.
So, yeah, it's the. Oh damn it! You just. I don't know why you did this. Tom threw all this in the planter.
How much a mistake? Boom.
Yeah. Conus of Polemocrates.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Conus of Polemocrates, maybe. Ridiculous.
We're going to call you Cop from now on. Cop.
In the Cop with a C. Ridiculous. Viking Berserkers are clearly better than those of the Urukai variety. They have 4 attacks each, something only equalled in Middle-earth by the likes of a dragon or the Balrog. Not to mention the fact that in Saga, nearly everything has an axe, and is actually supposed to have those, Jamie. Hashtag dirty woes elves, and hashtag are you seriously claiming that James was the cheesier player?
I saw that. Did you like my text to you?
I can't remember it.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was quite rude actually.
Okay.
Something about your tongue in your cheek.
Yeah. Anyway, as for finally asking a question here, given unlimited time for painting and playing, and resources, miniatures, scenery, what Middle-earth battle would you most like to recreate? Full-scale battle of 5 armies, massive Pelennor Fields game, the Last Alliance and the Siege of Barad-dûr, or older stuff like the epic Nirnareth Battle of Unnumbered Tears. Yeah, it's truly elvish.
In terms of battles, I would like to recreate. I've not been involved in Helm's Deep.
It's Helm's Deep, isn't it? Helm's Deep is the battle.
We need to do it.
Yeah.
Other people that we know have been involved in. Sounds like a lorry coming through your house. Other people that we know have been involved in massive Helm's Deep games. We've not.
Yeah, we've not. I'd love to be in part of one. Next up.
And in terms of, well, he put about Viking Berserkers clearly being better than Urukai Berserkers. Nah, I don't think so.
I think so. If you were comparing them by rules.
Comparing them by rules. Okay, so 4 attack, defense 3. This is defense 6.
Strength.
They'll have a high fight value, Urukai.
More dice wins the fight. Wild Marauder on the charge. It's a scary prospect.
We shall see.
Piercing strike.
Maybe once we learn to play Saga, we can do a Urukai Berserker versus.
Well, I think someone mentioned it in an older video that they've made battle boards for the Lord of the Rings.
I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Okay, so next question is who else but Howdy? He's like, hey guys, I just saw some of the TV spots for Battle of 5 Armies, and in one of them, what appears like dwarves make a testudo. I think that's what it's called. Type of shield wall formation, kind of like the famous formation you see at the end of 300 with the Spartans. Maybe a cool special rule for the dwarves, but more important to note, it seems like there is going to be heavy dwarven infantry presence on the battlefield, which matches the book, but from previous information I didn't think that was going to happen. Anyhow, what do you guys think about that? P.S. It's nice to know my name throws you guys into such disarray, or just scares Kieran, LOL. Probably just Kieran. So in terms of a special rule for some kind of dwarf thing?
Actually, I'm actually surprised they've not implemented like shield wall into the game yet. Where if you've got models with a shield next to each other, they get +1 defense or something.
That would be cool.
So like you actually have the formation. If they're in base to base, like supporting each other,
that would be cool.
They would get +1 defense.
I like the idea of that.
Yeah.
Let's keep our fingers crossed. But unfortunately, we don't ride a game.
Also, just thinking then, if they do form up that, maybe the Ram Riders. Well, they charge in on them, don't they? Never mind. I was going to say, maybe the Rams are just to get them there.
Oh, yeah,
and then they can dismount and fight, so they wouldn't have them in-game. They'd have the heavy dwarf infantry. But the Rams are just a film mechanic to get them from one place to the next.
Could be, but we have seen
them charging in with lances. Yeah.
And hopefully we'll get those models. And there has been a rumour, of course, that the Smaug model is coming out.
Yeah, $490.
Yeah. Please send us some models.
Please send us a Smaug.
Please, we'll be eternally grateful.
Yeah.
Painted, preferably.
Yeah.
Me and you on it. So do this side, you do that side.
Green, red. You did it wrong.
What's going on? Next up we got Alex Wright. How do I leave a comment for speed friendly question? Thank you.
Well, you did, and we answered it.
Oh, I see it. Who else but Heldir put, not sure if you're trolling.
Not sure if troll.
But anyhow, just ask a question in the comment section right here and they will answer in the next video. So yeah, he has, Alex, you have asked a question. He's put James, Jamie, Damien and Tom. Hi, this is Alex Wright from the USA. Hi, Alex Wright from the USA.
Oh.
He put, this is my first post and I know I need to like and comment all GBHL videos for life now.
Good. Good.
A lifer, that's what we like to see. we like to see. Did that by accident. It's been a long day. Now that I'm in the loop, I'm a terrain designer for miniature wargaming, WriteWargameTerrain.com, and would like to know what scene or place from the Hobbit movies you think would make an epic terrain battlefield for Hobbit strategy battle game. Also, I'd be happy to send you a select terrain piece of bag end for free, so you can use it in your scenarios. Let me know if that's something you guys can use. I'm a big fan, and thanks for giving me great videos to watch while I paint. Well, that's what we're here for, isn't it?
Yeah, good. I'll take a bag end for the dwarves, for the Hobbit holes I've made.
Damn you claiming it first. I'll have one.
You've got stuff.
We're not always in the same videos. Let's get one each. Alex, I will gratefully accept a Hobbit hole. You've got you made loads for yourself. I've only got one. Yeah. From Greenleaf Terrain.
Greenleaf Terrain.
Yeah, of course. Anything you want to send us, we're more than happy to do a showcase video for it and show it off.
And which place in Hobbit would make a great battlefield terrain? Dumbledore would be cool for sort of having the heroes in there. Dale would be really interesting. Oh, Lake Town.
Comes back to Lake Town.
Goes back to Lake Town. Having Lake Town and doing that sort of Legolas, Tauriel, the couple of dwarves and all the orcs with Bold, that'd be cool. That
would be very, very cool. So yeah, if you want to make us a Lake Town, we'll also.
Then we can burn it when we get a Smaug.
When you send us a Smaug, we can bring a Smaug.
Bring a Smaug, a lighter, some.
Just think what a great Speak Fans Questions sketch that would be, because we do those all the time. Yeah. Thanks very much for that, Alex. Next up we've got Duncan MC.
Duncan MC says, "Hey guys, something I've noticed in the updated FAQ and errata on the Black Library is that some of the answers from GW refer to rules and profiles found in the Hobbit, the Battle of Five Armies army lists. Look on page 5 of the main rules manual FAQ. Is it simply referring to the White Dwarf supplement, or could this be a new source book?"
We know.
Well, it's out there that it's going to be in White Dwarf 46. There's going to be a 32-page supplement, but I still think they'd be idiots not to release a book. I think they're going to do one.
Have you heard the rumour of Simon Grant?
No.
Have you not seen that thread?
Don't think so, no.
Simon Grant's pretty much confirmed that it's just going to be a supplement because unfortunately, apparently, allegedly, let's get our legal language. Allegedly, the Desolation of Smaug sourcebook only sold in the hundreds worldwide.
Oh, I bought 2.
That's what I was thinking. I can account for at least 100 a day. At least. So that means worldwide, you guys
failed
to support your Hobbit hobby.
Suck.
But did this thing. I mean, me and Damien were talking about it during the car journey, and unfortunately, this is the thing, and it's one of the reasons why I wanted to get involved in the channel.
It's that cause and effect, isn't it? It's like
yes,
we moan and moan that we get nothing all year. The models have been released, and the first thing on the Facebook page is, "Oh my god, it's so expensive. Why? I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this." It's like
got people on forums, and it's one of the reasons why I wanted to get involved in the channel, and why. I mean, we had conversations early on about how we really wanted to be very positive about the hobby because there's quite a lot of negativity on forums.
Very, very, very much so.
But that negativity, people saying, "I will never, ever, ever buy GW. I will never buy a resin model," but they're on a Lord of the Rings forum, not supporting the hobby, and then are the same people who will complain when it goes. Ultimately, it's a business.
Yeah, I can't believe it only sold in the hundreds. That's so disappointing.
Apparently so, and that is why it is going to be a supplement only. However, that is, from other points of view, great news because that's a very cheap
source book.
A very cheap source book because it's only a few pages less.
I might buy a few so I can if when one gets ruined, I can bring out the next.
Might buy a few anyway. Flog them to these monks.
Down the line.
I'm joking.
Where do I get the rules for this one? Oh, well, actually, I've got one for sale.
I've got one for sale. At least £1 million. So yeah, it is going to be that. That's been pretty much confirmed by one of the writers. So.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Wobba chicka! Wobba chicka! Wobba chicka! Wobba chicka! Well, it's good that you're around because we've not heard of Cho Master for so long.
Wobbechick has overtaken Cho Master.
Yeah, Wobbechick, you are now better than Cho Master until he returns.
Yeah.
You have the mantle of crazy
name.
Shouting name out name. But long time, no question. Sorry guys, been mega busy with university. My question this week is about two of our favourite adventuring bands. Who would win? This should go on to a frequently asked question for speaking.
Who would win out of Thorns and Fellowship, is it?
Yeah, we've had this a few times. Who would win between the Fellowship and Thorns Company in both the films and in SBG? We'd count Gandalf as a Fellowship member. Would you ever try this as a fun bat rep? Cheers.
We've done the fighters of the group. Well, 3 hunters versus Thorns, the fighters.
Yeah, you're like a 400 point.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's 450 or something. Or maybe 400. It was the
3 hunters.
3 hunters, yeah. I think with Gandalf's in the Fellowship, the Fellowship win. However, depends on what the champions of Erebor profiles are. If you boost them all up to like defense 7 and stuff, suddenly then it's very tough for the Fellowship to knock a wound on them.
Of course it is, yeah. Of course it is. I mean, as it stands, Fellowship if they've got Gandalf.
Yeah.
Because Gandalf can stop those.
Mobilise.
Yeah, that's such a great
kill them in one. Yeah.
You know, we all know how important that is, don't we, Owen? Failed to immobilise Dwalin 3 times on a 1 because I one diced it.
Well, yeah, you could have compelled them 10 inches.
I know, that would have been even better. I was an amateur back then.
Back then?
Actually, yeah. I kind of muddled my way to. Oh yeah, well that was really interesting using the Witch King.
You tried to compel someone 10 inches. You're like,
yeah, that cavalry's coming right to the fell beast. He's like, and then Lewis, reminded me.
It moves half.
It only moves half. And I was like, what?
Oh,
Ed.
Wasted all that will.
I know. I didn't use the Witch King very well, and it just goes to show as well, the skill of Ed using what he uses because it's tough to use. So yeah, I think that's what we think. So next up, we've got a real life Hobbit.
A real life Hobbit. He says, "Hey guys, would just like to point out that I would love to see Q&A with Tom and Jamie dressed as cherubs." That's right at the end of the video, isn't it?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I was waffling.
Yeah. I think it's like Damien's like he'd love to see Tom and I in like cherub outfits, and you're like, what?
No, I think it might have been the other way around. I think
I'm pretty sure it was Damien says it, and you were like, I beg your pardon, what?
Was it?
Dig yourself out of this whole Damien. He's like, no, I'd just like to see him in like wings and stuff. It was like, it was all.
I'll have to rewatch.
It was all very awkward. Is the way it was. But my real question is: do you think that Games Workshop will release a massive bundle, which would include maybe it's meant to say warband, but it says maybe a war and each.
Oh yeah.
So a warband of each of the 5 armies. Keep up the good work. No.
A box that has
a warband of
massive
each
bundle.
of the 5 armies. Yeah.
Oh, like one of their one-click collections. They might do a one-click collection, but it won't be any kind of discounted.
Yeah.
Because you've already got the Thranduils.
You got the Heroes of Mirkwood or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically all the Mirkwood stuff you can get. So it is the Mirkwood release one-click.
Just in one click. I don't understand why they don't even like knock 5% off that big bundle.
Yeah, just a tiny percentage.
It's okay just to make you go, okay, well I was going to get this, maybe I'll just get it all because you get one blister for free essentially.
Exactamundo.
Makes no sense.
Have you got any of the new stuff?
I actually haven't yet, no.
Going to get Armored Thorns Company,
yeah?
Okie doke. So next up we've got David Whittaker. He's put loving dat speak friend threesome. He's put would love to see a Let's Try War Master. Yeah, I'm quite interested from what Damien's talked about the game.
Oh, yeah,
Sounds like quite a fun system. So I'd like to try that. And I was speaking to David. I really like David Alexander's a lovely guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
I really like him. Got a lot of time for him. And he was speaking about the old Battle of 5 Armies.
The board game.
Yeah. The set. It made me want to go and get it.
Yeah. They had it for sale in Sterling.
Sorry?
They had it for sale, I think. Well, they had a newer version of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just joking, man. It's a good job I didn't see it because I probably would have bought it. I can't afford it. He's put the GW Specialist games were very cool and I feel like I missed out not grabbing the models when they were available. Anyway, a question. What is your favourite plastic troop kit for SBG? And for the record, I'm also not a fan of Star Wars.
Hooray!
New trailer, or mini glimpse.
Favourite plastic kit? Let's go for the armies I've had.
So I can only really think of things that I've had to put together myself. So that would be the Rangers of Arnor. I had to put together myself. Oh, Riverdale Knights. Oh no, but then the helmets didn't go together nicely.
No, the helmet's good. That the
Yeah,
old
the
gap.
side of it's a gap.
The Fell Warg kit is really nice.
Yeah.
The Fell Wargs.
I'm just trying to think now. Oh, the Thorings company from the Escape from
Classic,
Goblin. Yeah, that was
Escape from where? Boglin Town.
Goblin Town.
Okay.
Giblin Town.
Giblin Town.
Escape from Giblin Town. Yeah, that was quite good. Thorings company.
Yeah.
I'll go for that one. So next up, we've got Ryan McGinn.
And he says, "Hey guys, here's a question for this week. Have you played with every single army in Lord of the Rings SBG? No. No.
What haven't you used?
I haven't used Canned. I haven't used. Well, it was Ruin event. I've not used Easterlings. Never had them. Never owned them. I played with most things. It's just that sort of Eastern Kingdom. It's not bothered with it. It has no interest for me.
No, I'm the same. I'm not a massive fan.
Thanks as always for the top-notch content. Keep it up. PS for Jamie. Oh yeah, it is.
What did he put? What did he put?
Nothing.
No, I want to read it.
No, you don't. It says, this Liverpool season is getting more difficult to watch by the week. yeah, it is.
No, but you just scored.
We did hopefully just win.
Yeah, we think so.
Stoke did us over in the last minute.
And Man United beat Hull. Luckily, Hull just rolled over. Good thing for all of us United fans. Hal Torian, he's put, "Hi GBHLers, what are your thoughts on war machines and their integration into the game? How would you change them in order to better suit SBG? I hope all is well and congrats on the big 5-0. Well, thank you very much, Hal Torian. I've got no experience of war machines, so I'll pass this one over to GBHL.
I was actually watching JT Noble use a Dwarven Ballista.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
On Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday.
Oh, did you go down to the
I went
campaign?
down for the campaign night.
Steve's going down.
Oh, I know he was texting you. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to banter with him."
But he attacked me. He attacked me!
What?
He attacked me!
He did not.
He did.
Because he.
Umbar for Umbar!
Yeah.
That's my port.
You do realise that tile to the right of you, the Hereditary one, is worth double points. So if you built your if you built your capital,
yeah, I did. But from a strategic point of view, that would mean I'd have to move my armies away from where.
Well, one army.
Yeah, but
and then you put your capital on there. Sorry, you put your capital on there, and then you get 120 points per turn to build.
I'm not bothered.
Okay, you just got to take out Steve.
Ultimately, I'm not going to be able to get down to that campaign night at any moment. So it's do or die.
I think you've hit some of his militia, so you have to fight a game with him with one of your forces.
Yeah. I set up well, I didn't hit his militia. I set up a militia where his militia was set up. So we're going to have a militia off.
You couldn't have.
Apparently so.
All right, fair enough.
Apparently so. He's going down.
Okay.
I'll take him.
What was the question?
I can't remember. Oh yeah, but hey guys, I was wondering if Boromir suffered the -1 penalty for carrying the banner of Minas Tirith. Congrats. Somebody different. Oh no, War Machines. War Machines,
that was it.
Because JT
came down to the... Yes, there we go. They're not great for regular points games and scenarios. They are just for sieges. That's where they're...
What do you do to make them? Do you think the mechanic works quite well to represent how they work?
Yeah, but if you wanted to make them viable choices for regular games, you take away the whole battlefield target thing. Do you know how it works?
No.
Okay, basically, so there's two types. There's a sort of a ballista style and catapult.
Yeah.
With ballista, you roll to hit. If it's a battlefield target, so a small model.
Yeah.
Things like doors and walls are siege targets. Models are battlefield targets. If you roll a 1, your shot misses entirely. So after you've hit, you then roll this second dice. On a 1, the shot misses entirely, again. On a 2 to 5, it scatters any, depending on the type that it is. Scatters either 3 inches of the original target, chosen by the opposing player, or 6 inches if it's a rubbish siege engine. and a 6 hits the target you wanted. If it hits and does what it's supposed to do, it will probably kill that model.
Okay. Because is it like a strength 10 hit roll?
Strength 10, strength 8 hits, and killed instantly unless saved by fate, regardless of number of wounds. It's a Balrog.
Foul beast.
Yeah. No, that's the dwarven one knocks you over on a 4+, and then it's like I've thought of it against dead, but it'd be on me too quick.
Yeah.
And with catapults, the same thing happens, but the effect is a bit different. Like, it'll land, hit that model. The model takes a strength 10 hit, dies if it has no fate, and then every model within, I think, 3 inches takes a strength 6 or strength 5 hit.
So it's a bit ponderous. So if you're going to change it, so you roll into hit in the first place, you've got to assume it hit maybe some kind of scatter dicey kind of. Yeah, just like Warhammer 40k.
I don't think of that. I think if you want to make it viable, you just take away that second scatter roll.
Like, so you just got roll to hit, but they're quite hard to make hit.
But then make them all one harder than their racial ability to hit. So like elves don't have any, but would need 3s, make it 4s. For men, make it 5s. For orcs and goblins and things, make it 6.
Yeah, okay.
I think that would be a fair way to implement it.
Interesting. Okay, so next up we've got H.W. Russell, and this is the Boromir.
Yep. So say guys, I was wondering if Boromir suffered the -1 penalty for carrying the banner at Minas Tirith. Congrats on reaching 2,100 subscribers and keep up the good work. No, he doesn't. It's in his rules that he doesn't suffer the -1. It makes him so good with it.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And we're nearly 2,200 now.
I know, it just shows the speed at which it's gone. Yeah. We must be doing something right.
Snowballs.
We must be. Keep getting out there and spreading the word, team. So next up we've got Jay Finnegan. He's put, I'm definitely Tweedledee, Crow is Tweedledum. Do we refer to them as Tweedledee and Tweedledum?
I think you did, yeah.
I think Stephen Crow is both at the moment. Attacking me.
You're attacking him?
No, I was protecting my lands.
Oh yeah, the land you haven't claimed.
Preemptive strike. Coming south.
Oh god, both Boromir is there.
What's that?
Boromir is there.
I don't care. I'm just going to run away with Watch the Kana. I only have filth for Haradrim. I only have filth.
It's Corsairs as well, you got your Reavers.
Yeah, exactly.
Hasharin?
Yeah, just loads of Hashar. All I've got is Hasharins, Reavers and Watch the Kana. Serpent Guard.
Yeah. Them.
That's all I've got. So you're in trouble, Steve.
And the Fell Beast that could be the Night Wumper. Do you have a Fell Beast?
Yes, I do. No, I don't. I don't. Thingy, Mordor.
Oh, Mordor bought it, didn't he?
Yeah, and tried to sell. But I don't want to be part of the evil forces. I want to be the grey man. I want both sides to approach me, which has happened.
Yeah, but the good side can't take your troops. Okay.
Yeah, but I can do favours. Just think.
Pay off, of course.
Just think about it. So he's put question this week. Oh, he's put congratulations on Speak Friend and question number 50. Well, thank you very much. And
thanks, Joe.
Again, we'll happily accept donations. Question this week is, what's a good... he's taking a mickey. What's a good Isengard list? How do I get people into the hobby? How did you meet?
What a skill. There's actually a series of videos where you can get those answers.
Yeah, and Jay's given us a great opportunity to direct you to the Speak Friend and Question, Frequently Asked Questions playlist, which we should do some more at some point when we get some time. He put, I just wanted to say congratulations on the half century of Speak Friend and Question, Jay.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Good lad, Jay. Next up we've got Sam Armstrong.
So Armstrong says, hi, thanks for answering my question last week, the other day. But I have two this week. One, what is your most feared army to go up against? Most likely to be beaten by? It's not. Sorry. What? It's Haradrim for me.
I would say the same.
Yeah, Haradrim are always it's a flip of the coin for me. It's whose shooting does better first. If theirs does better, I will not recover. If mine does better, they probably won't recover.
Yeah. I've been in. Yeah. Mind you, I've won my last 2 games against them.
I was going to say, I've got a decent record against them, but I never go into the game confident.
To get at Sterling, I just played Charles, and he had Gullivar as well.
Oh yeah.
And it's the hardest seize the prize I've ever had.
Oh god.
And I was very lucky, by the way. Very lucky. Or should I say, Charles was very unlucky.
Yeah, Charles just a bad tournament. He threw his game away against me without realising, and I didn't realise until after. I was like, oh.
I was very happy to beat him because it's a tough army.
And someone says, number 2, do you think I should cut my hair? I know you can't see it, but for reference, I haven't cut it for a year. It was a dare not to cut it until June 2015, but sometimes it messes up my painting skills. Well, I grew my hair for a year without getting it cut. I think it's worth, from what I...
Is this the picture of you straightened?
No,
Oh, right.
that's mid-growth. My advice is, despite you not getting it cut, you should get the ends cut off. Otherwise, they'll split as it gets longer and longer. That's
what Jane would say. I hope you keep it nice and washed, and you've got a good conditioner.
Yeah, it's important when it gets long.
It's very important.
But yeah, I get an inch taken off. No one will really notice, and your hair will grow back nicer.
There you go.
Speaking from experience.
Maybe you should post a picture of your hair on the GBHL podcast Facebook page. If you've not already liked that page, guys, make sure you go and like it on Facebook.
It's down below. Link.
Check it out. It's down there. Somewhere. Next up we've got Ian Marley. Ian Banter Marley. Banter. A shout out to Damien O'Byrne as requested. Yeah, Damien requested shouts outs. You are also fantastic. If you resided in Stockport, I would visit you too. So I dedicate this question to you. What came first, the dinosaur or the egg? Boom! Ian out.
Boom.
Well, unfortunately, Damien's not here
No.
To answer that question.
It depends. I'd say the egg.
I would say the egg too, because
if it's a new species, it depends if it's a newer species or not.
Yeah, and the egg has to be the start of the process of the evolution always.
Yes.
So it's got to be the egg, isn't it?
Okay. It's easier when you say chicken and the egg because you know it's a genetic modification that's become a chicken. Whereas when you say dinosaur, that's a pretty broad term.
Yeah. Wow. Next up, nice big one for you.
Oh, great. Who is it?
Jay Donahue.
Jay Donahue. He says, "You needn't worry about answering all the questions each week. Since it's speak for any question, not speak for any answer, I don't think you are contractually obligated to actually answer any questions."
That's absolutely right.
Oh, fantastic!
Adios, amigos. We're going Nando's.
I have some advice for avoiding broken horse legs on cavalry models. What I do is completely remove the horse from its base, trimming off everything below the hooves. This includes pegs and tabs that are stuck on grass tufts. Then I get a nail that's a bit longer than the distance from the horse's chest to the base. If you want a thin nail that will also stick, to a magnet. Having a nail-wide flat head is also important as it will give more stability. Drill a small hole in the horse's chest and drive the nail in. This sounds so sick. Then mount a strong magnet in the base. Plastic figures should stick just fine. For metal ones, you may want to glue the nail to the magnet. The combination of glue and magnet should keep it steady. If something is going to snap, it will be the connection of the nail and magnet. And then don't you have a big nail sticking into the horse on the...
They look like a merry-go-round.
Yeah.
These are my Rohan. Oh dear. Does James Braun has his horses magnetised?
Yes, he has them magnetised to the bases.
That's really cool.
He's
very jealous.
Yeah. It's only the ones that can do it, but he's got small magnets in the hooves. And on the base he's got certain places where the magnets are stuck in so they attach to it.
They're strong magnets as well.
It's good, however occasionally the models will just fall over. But we had it at ours quite a lot. When we took that doubles force, they were magnetised on there so they could go from the bases to the scenic base. I think it was Saruman. Saruman constantly would just go...
Heavy metal model. So you'd end up just on it. We were like, I'm really sorry, the magnets aren't working this game. Can we just put him sideways on the base? Oh, that's a shame.
It's really, you don't really like playing with it because it's not how it should be.
Yeah. I can see how you might want to do it with like a plastic rider for transportation and stuff. Seems to make sense. Next up we've got Mason O'Neill. He's put, hey, super excited for the last Middle-earth movie ever, but also sad. Yeah, it's very sad. It's in the video of the Billy Boyd.
No, I'm not watching it. I'm waiting for the film.
It's really sad.
I don't want to watch it.
It's very emotional. It's on my Spotify, I'm telling you, every morning. Just have to think, don't be sad it's over, be happy that it happened. How do you think you guys will feel when the credits roll? Sad or happy? Depends how good the movie is.
Yeah.
We were pretty angry last time. Yeah. And you've had a ticket bought for you, haven't you, by Steve Price?
Steve bought one.
Yeah.
Pay him back, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I've not. Nor am I going to now. He's attacked Umbar.
Yeah.
Umbar for Umbar.
Yeah, we're all going on the 12th, aren't we?
Huh?
We're all going on the 12th.
Yes, on the first day.
First day.
Yeah, we're not going to like the midnight before. Just after. Yeah, we're going to the first one that's at an acceptable time. And then
we're going to Beer Keller afterwards.
Who am I?
Beer Keller afterwards.
Beer Keller.
German pub on the other side of it.
Oh, we?
Yeah.
You get smashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some Steins. They only serve it in Steins.
I'll arrange to get picked up by Jane. It'd be a good idea. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm sure it'll be a little bit sad, but at the same time, it's quite exciting, isn't it?
Well, they always wonder if they do the Hobbit. I guess the big question for now: you're going to do Silmarillion? You're going to do Silmarillion? You're going to do Silmarillion? Which you never do.
I don't think they will do. I don't see how it could become a movie.
You'd have to pick
You have to pick little bits out of it, yeah. Okay, so next up we've got Mark Bibby.
It says, hey guys, will we see a totally filthy army with reavers with axes, a shade, etc., versus a theme army? Example, Helm's Deep, Back Up in the Future, and wow, number 50 of Speak for a New Question.
That's right.
We could do,
couldn't we? Just show it off.
Well, for my plan for next season in the league.
How gorgeous is the shade, by the way?
Oh, it's well cool. Yeah.
Really cool.
Thank you, Matt, for doing that. What? You want it back?
No, you can keep on with it for now. I'm not going to use it anytime soon.
I'm not going to use it,
No, but it is my model.
I'm probably going to use it more than you.
So? I trust you to keep hold of it indefinitely.
My plan for next year, for the tournaments I go to, I'm going to make 3 lists and put them into sealed envelopes and get the subscribers to pick me a list.
That's a well good idea.
So
that's a really good idea.
There'll be like a good list, an alright list, and an awful list.
That's a really cool idea. I like it.
So
and then you have to go and Tom Harrison it and do really well with your awful list.
Yeah, exactly. My plan for next year is to do a top 10. I'm not going to compete for first. If I just want to finish.
Me neither. That's what I did this year. Top 10, lad. 5th, 4 podium finishes this year.
Yeah. No wins though.
No wins.
You need to win one.
I should have won that one.
Should have won that one in East Grinstead.
I'd have had a well good score then.
Yeah. Mine would be much lower.
Yeah. We've mentioned that really, I mean, the way that the league should count is that mine and Jamie's scores should be put together because we're technically the same person.
Yeah, I think mine, yours, Damien's and Tom should be combined as like just the GBHL. GBHL hosts.
I don't think that would be great because then it would be mostly Damien's scores.
Well, there'll be 2 of Damien's, 2 of mine.
Yeah, and then me and Tom. What's going on?
Yeah, you can be the kickers.
The kickers. Okay, so we had Ross Digger who put Sans Plum, unleaded petrol. I don't know what that means.
No, it was to do with your sans thing, not understanding sans.
Okay, I'll move on. Next up we've got Peter Sanson. He's put, hi, thanks for the great channel as always. It's a pleasure, buddy. He's put, All Hero Army seems to be very popular and doing quite good if I understand things correct. However, have All Hero Armies ever won a tournament apart from All Hero Fellbeast Army? Have fun.
Yes, they have, yeah. They won doubles tournament and they also won a singles tournament back in the old edition of Lord of the Rings.
Okay, nothing recent then?
Not that I can think of, nothing springs to mind.
No, nothing springs to mind this year.
No,
I think they've all been proper armies, haven't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, they seem to do okay. I think
they do alright, and then
it does depend a lot on those 6s.
You rely on the 6s to win the fight, but it depends on your draw in the matches. Because if you get domination against another hero army, you can manage. If you draw Goblin Town as an all-hero army, you sort of just go in there, try and kill them, break them. That's all you can do. Kill a general, break them, and hope they run away and the game carries on.
I'm looking forward to seeing what people pick for the league final. Which, by the way, is this next weekend coming up.
Oh my god, that's coming around quick.
It's coming around really quick, which was terrifying for me this last week.
It's horrible, isn't it?
It was terrifying.
When the last stop ball popped up and I was like, oh god, I need to prepare, oh god, I need to make a spreadsheet, I need to sort stuff out.
Exactly. Well, I've just bought the raffle prizes.
Yep.
So that's all sorted now. So it's a lot of the new releases you've got the Mirkwood Bowman, Armoured Bowman, the Mirkwood Armoured Captain, Thranduil foot mounted, Legolas foot mounted, and the Tariel Exile. So those are the raffle prizes for anybody who's coming along.
Cool.
And I'm picking up the trophies and prizes, and also the league.
The league ones.
League stuff I'm picking up on Monday. Which is exciting. And then got to go and get those things engraved this next week.
Yep.
And the FAQ is all up on all the rules pack. So if you're on Facebook, go and check that out. If you still want to come, you need to get paid, and I'll be listening very soon. Okay, so next up we've got Bradley Cobden.
Bradley Cobden, yeah, there is. As I guys missed the past 2 weeks, so I've not missed much.
He's coming to the league final.
Have you pre-ordered any of the elves? Do you think we'll still get Thranduil on Elk?
Well, as we just said, had for the tournament for prizes, not for myself.
Not for myself either. I've probably got enough elves to last me forever.
It'd be interesting to see the profiles.
Yeah.
Whether they add anything to.
It's like already. Palace Guard didn't add anything. Mirkwood Rangers could do, but it'd be a big points game when they get added in. It'd be interesting to see what these guys do and whether they make the Palace Guard and things a viable option.
Yeah.
If they're cheap enough. Points.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
What are we thinking? 10, 11 points?
I'm hoping 10, 11 points.
That's what I'm thinking.
Although, from the previous releases, they might be like quite high.
True, it depends how much stuff they give to them.
Like 12 points in the special rule, and then equipment is added on top of that.
Yeah, could
That's
be.
what I could see.
Could be. Well, got a bit worried then. Do we think we'll get Thranduil on Elk?
I hope so.
I hope to take that opportunity, but the worry is, of course, is that, mind you, they've had a long time, because that came up in the first movie.
That was in the first movie. That was like nearly 3 years ago. God, that's
so you'd think, because if they don't, that means that a lot of the stuff that's sculpted was sculpted well before, which means that we probably won't get a lot of the new CGI stuff.
Yeah.
Which would be a shame, because there's some good opportunities for some great models there.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got the Heresy of Bacon Lad, one of my favourite usernames. Hiya lads, as always, thanks for answering my question. To see the three of you ever so slightly intoxicated while discussing peanut butter, Nutella and Oreo cookies was absolutely hilarious. A real treat to watch. I can't remember that.
A real treat to watch.
See what you did there, buddy? Very cool. He's put, does Jamie have any opinions on these 3 magic ingredients?
What was it again?
Would you prefer peanut butter, Nutella or Oreo cookies?
Peanut butter, Nutella, Oreo, not order.
Okay, interesting. He's put.
You guys talked about Oreo milkshake for a long time.
Did we? I can't remember. It was late at night, when we did this.
I can tell.
It was shattered. It was absolutely shattered. I'm shattered now. Look at the state of these bags. Unbelievable.
Still got 1 more trip to make.
So, have we? Yeah, no problem.
Just switch to wine.
Okay. He's put. I really like that. I'll go back on all of me. Boxing stuff will be missing. I'm with bibs.
Dad will have thrown it all. What the fuck?
No, we're not
Smell this.
I really like the look of the Mirkwood stuff that's being released. Would this be a good place for a beginner to start collecting? If not, what would be a good place to start? Cheers, lads.
Collect what you like the look of. The game is very balanced. Just collect what you like, because that's what you'll enjoy painting and playing with.
Would certainly. Have we done that as a Speak Friend question, FAQ?
Probably not.
No, we should do that.
Just that line.
Well, yeah, because it's such an important line, isn't it? I mean, you hear it so much from the beginning. What should I collect? And the answer is always the same, which is go for what you like. What can you envisage yourself leading on the battlefield when you put yourself in the shoes of whatever? That's always the thing to go for. Next up, we got the mighty Kamil Damansky.
Kamil Damansky says, "Hi guys, sorry that I missed a question last week. Do you have any plans for nights out on Friday and Saturday for the league final?"
Yes, we do.
Keep up the great work, and I'll see you next week. You never walk alone.
Yep, we do. So on the Friday night we're going for a curry, and on the Saturday night hopefully a meat cheese, although they've got to get back to me about booking and stuff. But if not, then we might just go for a curry again.
Curry. Yeah.
They're pretty accommodating.
Yeah, they're nice in that curry place.
Yeah. So I might do it anyway, just so it's a bit quieter.
Yeah.
Because then people can always go on if they want to drink and stuff. Next up we've got Dark Templar. Here is my question. It certainly is here. Would you do a wager battle report? So basically a normal Lord of the Rings SBG game with both sides putting up Lord of the Rings GW models to the winner. Just a thought that might be a good bit of fun.
It's too competitive.
It depends, because it's open for exploitation, you see. I mean, I do like the idea of like a challenge.
Like as in someone comes in and challenges us, and if they beat us, they get something for free.
Yeah,
it's like a terrible idea.
Well, with your record on the channel, maybe.
Not only do we get humiliated, they also can get something that we've had to pay for.
They used to do it on miniwargame.com. Matt's battle reports are called Beat Matt Bat Rap, because back when they had a store, if someone came in and beat him, they would get like a store credit and go and get like a free model and stuff like that. And of course they didn't mind doing that because that was a way of paying for content for the channel to get people to come in and travel to them, which we could do. We've got quite a good amount of local gamers at the moment.
Yeah, we have.
You get you a camera sorted and both sort of start trying to get more games with them.
Yeah, I think that's probably the bigger thing at the moment.
Yeah.
Second camera, then we can both just record in our own free time to get the games.
Yeah, I think that's key. Next up we got Ross Diggle. Oh, so this is Sans Plum. This is his actual question. Maybe he was trying to reserve himself a space.
Maybe. Sorry. Your questions bored me already. So just watched your old videos. I have to say that you're both wrong on how to survive a zombie apocalypse. How Ross would survive is by becoming a zombie and gorging on brains. Depends on your take on survive, doesn't it, really?
Well, yeah, that's... I'm afraid you're not part of Team Survive. I'll be alright.
My first ever question, can Easterling halberds be used as axes and or spears too? Only being it says Elven Blade, not Elven Sword. Ross from the Northwest Gaming Centre. I think I discussed.
Oh, Ross is part of the campaign, isn't he?
Yeah.
Have I met Ross?
I think I don't know. I've met Ross. I think I answered this question down there on Thursday.
Did you? And what's the answer?
I think in the FAQ they're classed as being able to feint and not piercing strike.
Yeah, there's an FAQ for it, isn't there?
Yeah, and the other thing was they're not Easterling halberds, was it?
Yeah.
If they've got a special rule that counts as spears, then yes, they'd be able to. But I don't think so. So
our final question for this week.
Oh, they're already? Okay, cool.
Yeah, coming up to an hour, which is good. We've got Jeremy Smith, First Stager Smith. Yeehaw. He's put, missed out last week, but now I'm first.
Can we blame Jeremy Smith for Black Friday in England?
Yeah, we can.
We don't want it.
We don't want it. People have gone stupid.
I hate it. I hate it already.
It's bunch of chavs.
Just knocking each other out in Tesco.
But it's. Do you know what I said to Jane? Jane was like, "Oh, look at how these people are." Like, now, if there's one thing that we are really, 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 really good at in Britain, it's queuing.
Yeah.
We are really good at queuing. Okay, and this Black Friday and organising queues and waiting patiently in a queue.
Even if a queue is not present, we know I'm the last person to come into this queue.
You stood at a bar and someone comes to serve you, and you realise that someone down the other end, and you go, he was first. He was first. If you don't do that, then you don't know what it is to be British.
And if someone leans in front of you and it's like, "Oh, hey," it's like,
you go, whoa.
I'm first in the queue. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a queue here. Can you not know? There's a queue. Can you not see the queue? Now they're good at queuing. But I said to Jane, they had some footage, and we'll all seen it because it was on the news. And there was loads of TV cameras and everything, like loads of TV cameras on the inside. That's set up.
That's so set up.
It's set up.
The rushing in, the running in.
Yeah, as if you would let a crowd, because that's dangerous. I hope the police have had words, because that's so dangerous, because that's how people get crushed and die.
Like pent up against the windows, you open it and they flood in.
And they all flood in, like pulling each other out of the way.
Pushing each other.
That is disgusting.
That's got to be set up.
Disgusting behaviour. Yeah. So, Jeremy Smith, you need to have a word.
With Americanism.
Yeah, with Walmart. Because I think it's a Walmart thing originally. Yeah, that's why I asked us to.
Did it?
Yeah.
Do you know the Asda in Trafford had to close?
Good.
Because too many fights were breaking out. It's stupid.
It's stupid.
Oh,
if you were part of that, you need to wake up, sort your life out. Stop watching this channel.
Wait for Cyber Monday if you're going to do your shopping, so you can do it at home, get all the discounts from the internet without having to leave. That's how you should.
Don't wake up, but for a TV that's like 30% off or whatever.
That you don't even need.
You don't even need.
And it's a rubbish TV.
It's an awful TV.
Report TV.
It's the one that they couldn't sell the whole year. Why? Why couldn't they sell it?
Slap a discount on it.
Unbelievable. And often they'll just hike the prices up artificially a couple of weeks before, so that it makes you think that you got a dead good deal.
Yeah.
Just saying. If you fell for it, you're an idiot. Anyway, we've just taken out all of our Walmart hate on Jeremy Smith.
Scumbag.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, Jeremy.
Sort it out, Jeremy.
He's put nice change with 3 speakers, but you missed getting Speak Friend and Question posted by Sunday twice in a row. Bad tuber. We apologise. Been doing our best.
Yeah.
Been doing our best. Not always possible though. We've got quite a good record, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got quite a good. And I actually took my laptop and stuff up to Stirling with me, but no internet in our hotel. And Dave Nolan wouldn't share the internet code that he'd got for free because you have to pay for it. He wouldn't share it that he got from his room. Dave Nolan, you naughty boy, I did ask you. So that's why we had to wait till Monday for that one. But on James's edition 48, James said something about doing the Tough Mudder with a GBHL team doing it like Hobbits. Are you going to wear Hobbit feet? I won't be doing Tough Mudder.
No.
You'd enjoy it. I'm not doing it because of my shoulder, and I don't want to get a stupid injury and not be able to work. Because that's what happens. Would you do something like Tough Mudder? I can imagine you doing it as a team building thing with your Lego stuff, and that'd be well good.
I could do it.
I wouldn't worry about it from a fitness point of view.
No, not as much that. More the thing that scares me. I know it'd be over in seconds, but it's like being submerged in water. I can't hold my breath at all.
At all?
Like I put like 10 seconds underwater and I'm back up gasping.
Oh, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
Because you just go, yeah, you'd be fine. You would be fine. And if there's any obstacles that you really, really, really don't want to do, you can just walk around the side of it. So
that made you feel like you've wimped out.
No, loads of people do, because there's one at the end which has got like these electric shock things that hangs down. I just think that's stupid, because people get zapped out. So I think that's completely unnecessary and stupid. So I would probably walk around that, because I'm like, what's the point of getting electrocuted
when you're soaking wet?
It's not good, not good. If a model, this is his question. Okay. If a model needs to pass a courage test to charge, passes it and moves into base contact, does a spearman also need to pass a check if he only moves into base contact with a friendly model to provide support?
Nope, it doesn't. Which
That's always a good tactic.
Great little tactic, yeah.
Yeah, we do that all the time. And if it hasn't been said yet, life is good.
Do you reckon if everyone did it at home, we'd hail him and he'd return?
Should we do it?
On a count of 3.
Count of 3. Everybody at home, okay? Doesn't matter what's going on around you. You might be in your car listening to this podcast, okay? Or you might be sat at home in front of your laptop. You might be painting models.
You might be in work.
Might be in
David Reed on lunch.
Yeah, you might be on lunch, David Reed. All of you. If you want to support your Hobbit hobby, get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Does it work?
Does he return?
Does he return? Come back to us, Cha-Cha Master. He might be dead.
You said this last time. You weren't really morbid. You're like, we'd never know.
We would never know. How devastating would that be? But that's all for this week.
Good.
Keep on keeping on. First Aegis Smith signing off.
Bye.
And that's edition 50.
That's done.
That's Speak Friend and Question. Was it disappointing?
It's under an hour.
That's amazing. How'd that happen? You were back in it.
I'm back in it.
You're back in it. Knows the answers, gets to it, knows what it's all about. Yeah. That's why we're a team. I
would like to see a video of me and Tom. Just how short it would be if we did Speak Friend and Question.
Hang on a minute. Should we try and do an impression of this?
Okay.
Missed out last week. To bad tubers. There'll be no response to that. Are you gonna do Tough Mudder? No.
No.
Has it ever been said? Cha-Cha Master. Cha-Cha Master. Can you move into bed? No. Just watch your video. Zombie apostate. How to survive. Can he slings? You used halberds as axes, and it says Elven blade on top. No.
No.
That is what it would be.
Be overboard quick.
Just saying.
Be fantastic.
Just saying. So I hope you enjoyed the 50th edition of Speak Friend and Question. Long may it continue. If of course you're enjoying it, we'll obviously keep it going as long as it's getting lots of support from you guys. So if you didn't ask a question this week, make sure you ask a question next week. As always, been your host, GBHL James.
And GBHL Jamie.
With Speak Friend and Question, make sure as always that you comment, like, share and subscribe.
Support your Hobbit hobby and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And happy strategy battle gaming, guys.